Hello, really beloved. Welcome to this energy update. We are here to see what are the current energies within the masculine collective, what are the energies within the feminine collective, and what is the guidance that is wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time. Of course, this is a general reading, so you will have to take what resonates, and leave the rest behind. If you wish to have a personal reading, of course, personal readings are much more accurate. Please feel free to reach out um, in the DM if you wish to get a personal reading done. January saying, I feel doubtful constantly, right? So, where are the doubts conceived? The doubts are conceived within the mind, right? And when the mind is overworking, that is the time when all of these illusions, these negative thoughts, these doubts are going to form, right? Also, many kinds of fears, they originate within the mind, right? Meaning the mind is overactive, right? So just see where you are constantly worrying about stuff, right? Usually you will find that when you are too hung up on the future, you start having doubts, right? So in order to eliminate doubts, you need to increase your faith, you need to increase your understanding that everything is unfolding perfectly in its perfect time, and everything that is brought forward to you is for your own highest good, for your own ascension, right? Yes, I'll be saving the live, dear. Hi, Queen. Hello, welcome all. Right, so let us see where are the masculines, where is the masculine energy. Your person might be a female or a male, doesn't matter, but this is masculine energy that we are talking about. It might be a part of your own masculine energy, right? So please take what resonates. What is the masculine energy today? What's the energy around the masculine? What's the energy around the feminine today? Hi Shweta, hi Social Bliss. What's the energy around the feminine? Feminine is almost like today, Gumsum Gumsum. I'm getting that Shan ka song, na? Gumsum ho kyun? Paas aao na. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. I feel like feminine is sort of like pouting today. She's like, okay, fine, whatever, you know. So she's in her probably ruta energy. Energy around masculines. From this deck, please. Energy around masculines. Lovely. One more card for the feminine, please. Okay, I have two. Right, so this is the reason. This is the reason for the feminine being gumsum or quiet or pondering, because there is this bittersweet energy from the past. So you are probably today thinking about the past, and you're trying to come into acceptance. But see, when we think about the past, we also open the door to emotions that were connected to your past, right? So as soon as you start thinking about the past, you also unlock the emotions that you felt back then, right? So that is why this bittersweet energy, this lonesome energy, not very happy, not very sad, it's like not feeling too much, but you're thinking about all of the good things, all of the bad things that happen within this connection with your person as well, right? Or it might be in general, everything that has unfolded in your life, you are today reminiscing, you are going through all of that, and you might be feeling the heaviness in the emotion. It's almost like you want to complain about something, dear feminine, right? And spirit is saying you need to celebrate. God says you need to celebrate each moment, because each moment is a gift, right? Please do remember that every single day is a new chance, and you opened your eyes today, and that itself is a gift, right? You're here in this world, experiencing this beautiful world that God has created for you, especially for you, right? So celebrate each moment, celebrate yourself, celebrate all of the good qualities that you have, all of the good that you have done in the world. Celebrate that. Celebrate this connection as well, because it's bringing you to your higher states of awareness. It's bringing you to your awakening, right? So celebrate your person as well. Celebrate this connection. It doesn't have to be so burdensome. It doesn't have to be a punishment. It doesn't have to be this, oh God, what did I get into? Oh God, what have you done? I never asked for this, right? I never asked for this, so why is this burden on my head? Why is it on my shoulders? Well, on a soul level, you did sign up for this. You did. Now, the point is to bring your attention towards why would you have chosen this? Why would you have chosen this journey? Right? Hi Shubhangi. Shweta is saying, so true, every morning I try to make me happy getting ready and doing everything, but suddenly since 2 days I'm feeling lost. Yes, so this lostness is there, dear. This lostness is there in the collective. You might be picking up on collective energies. Now, see, as you move forward on this journey, you understand what is your energy, what is your person's energy, and what might be coming out of nowhere is the collective energy as well, right? So you're feeling all three at the same time, because everything is one. So sometimes it becomes quite difficult to segregate this, but the important part is to move through it. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, knowing that it is temporary. These negative thoughts that I'm getting is temporary. This negative emotion, heaviness, this pain in the body that I'm feeling is also temporary, right? It's going to go away, right? So today the feminine is looking at the past, reminiscing, being nostalgic about the past moments, and there's this bittersweet energy that you feel today. Somewhere in some corner of your mind, there is hope, there is still hope, there is still positivity, and you are being asked by Spirit to celebrate each moment that is given to you. Celebrate this connection as well, right? Because your person is bringing forward your awakening. Your spiritual upliftment is brought forward by this cataclysmic reaction that initiated you. Your person is your guru in the truest sense, right? Because they initiated you on the spiritual path. Otherwise you were not in connection to God, isn't it? Right? So anything that leads you to God, it has to be beautiful, it is powerful, it is life altering, right? And you don't need to be in your shame or self judgment energy about it, right? Anything that leads you to God, how can it be negative? It cannot be, isn't it? It's a blessing. It's a blessing, and hence celebrate it. Give thanks for it. Give gratitude for it. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate all of your good qualities. Celebrate every good deed that you have done in the past, or every action that you're taking towards your own benefit, your own fulfillment, your own growth, right? आप में से कुछ को ऐसा भी लग रहा होगा कि आई एम नॉट डूइंग इनफ. सम ऑफ द फेमिनिन्स आर फीलिंग दैट I should do this, I should do that also. I promised this to myself. I had this New Year resolution. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying attention. I'm not. ठीक है. तो इसलिए भी आज आपसे कहा जा रहा है कि celebrate everything that you are doing, even if it's a छोटू step, even it's one step that you took towards your growth, towards your spiritual path. Celebrate it, right? And there will be more times, there will be opportunities wherein you can do more. But right now, see, with the reserves of energy that you have, with the reserves of resource that you have, you did your best today, isn't it? You showed up. You showed up, and that's the most important part. It doesn't have to be that you have to do something every day. It is coming into the knowing, dropping into the knowing that I am worthy. I am enough even when I'm not doing anything, because the world has taught us that, isn't it? You are celebrated only when you have earned a name for yourself. You are celebrated only when you have earned a certain bank balance for yourself. You have earned a name for yourself or a title for yourself only when you have achieved something in this world, in this material realm, right? But as God's child, you are celebrated every single moment. Every single moment you are already cherished, right? So it's high time that you cherish yourself, dear feminine. And see, the feminine needs these words today, because I started off this reading with the feminine. I usually don't do that. If you follow my lives, you will notice that I first do the masculine collective, then I come to the feminine, right? But today the feminine needs this upliftment, this encouragement, this beautiful expansion that's happening for you, dear feminine. This is the expression card, and with this I'm getting like There is so much of intuitive energy that is coming through you at this point of time. There are many activations happening for you which are bringing you face to face with your spiritual gifts, with your creative gifts, creative abilities. See, not every time, not every woman is going to be a reader or a psychic, in that way. You can be a high creative. You can actually work with paint, you can work with thread, you can work with um, any sort of art form. You may be a very good dancer, right? So with a hand expressions, like, right, there is a certain quality about you which is unique to you, right? So today you are being asked to explore more of those gifts, to cherish yourself, to remind yourself that you have this unique essence to create in this world, right? As a female, as a feminine, you are here to create, you are here to birth the unseen into the seen, right? From the immaterial realm to the material realm, you have that power, potent capacity, right? So today you are being asked to nurture yourself also. Also with these two cards, I feel like this is you taking care of yourself, right? In the sacral, I feel sacral chakra energy coming forward very strongly. This is like the message that is coming across with this heart also. I'm seeing this heart, like no one knows how to love you like you yourself. No one can love you better than yourself. No, why is it butter? For some reason. You can probably make use of some sort of body butter, some sort of like luxurious body butter. It's like that's also a way of cherishing yourself, isn't it? Taking care of your body, right? Bringing your awareness back to the body, back to the physical, right? Taking care of your physical, right? So you are being reminded that there is no one else in this world who knows how to love you better than you. You know what uplifts you, you know what excites you, you know what tantalizes you, right? So you're being called to pay attention, bring attention to yourself. Why do you need someone else to to satisfy you in any sort of way, right, when you're not doing that to yourself specifically, right? So this was a very hard lesson that I learned for myself. It's like you expect your counterpart to show up for you in those ways, right? When you're not doing that for yourself, it doesn't make sense, isn't it? Doesn't make sense. Why would they, right? So you have to show up for yourself that way. Okay, so what does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? What does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? Unworthiness. Look at this. Unworthiness. That is why all of these celebratory messages coming across. You need to celebrate yourself, cherish yourself, value yourself. You are worthy. You are God's child, right? You are created perfect. Even in your imperfections, you're perfect, right? So you are a better person than I am. So somehow this is very sweet energy coming across from the feminine, that the feminine is actually looking at her masculine today and really adoring, appreciating. It's like you are seeing all of the good qualities of your masculine today and you're like pouting almost, like I'm not as good as you, maybe I'm not as good looking as you, maybe I'm not rich enough, maybe I'm not famous enough or respected enough in some circles. I don't know. This is some sort of a way wherein the feminine is comparing herself to her masculine, not realizing that her masculine is an essential part of herself, her God self, right? So your masculine is God in true reflection of you, right? So he's here to remind you that all of these qualities, all of these brilliant capacities, maybe they are a master of their own material reality, maybe they are doing very well financially, maybe they are doing extremely well in their career, maybe they are a good family person, although they might not be happy in their situations fully, but they are very good at shouldering their own responsibilities. They always want to carry out respectful behavior. Some quality about your masculine today you are appreciating a lot, but uh, the downside is that you are comparing yourself to your family. Don't do that. That makes you feel unworthy, right? Remind yourself that all of those good qualities that your person holds, you hold them within you. It's only a matter of unlocking them, right? Because your masculine is also going to look at you, and they themselves are going to mirror this back to you, this unworthiness. They also feel this unworthiness somehow, in some form or the other, right? There's a beautiful capacity that you hold, a beautiful quality that you yourself hold, that your masculine is cherishing, but they're doing this from a distance. Why? Because it makes them also feel unworthy. It's like, God, look at you, you're just a diva, right? So what else? What does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? I'm holding back my love, I'm holding back my emotions today, trying very hard to bring balance to my emotions. I should have expressed myself better. This is almost like an apology. With this red rose, I always oh, there is no rose. Oh God. Oh, this is quite interesting. This is eucalyptus, if I'm not wrong. This plant is eucalyptus. Very interesting. All right. So, the fragrance of eucalyptus is very strong. It's very overpowering, but it's also nourishing, energizing, clearing. It's a cleansing energy of the eucalyptus, right? So, clearing away the past, cleansing the energy. Today, the feminine might be reflecting on how she could have expressed better to her masculine, right? How could she have taken better care of the situation, right, in the past, looking back. So the feminine is saying to the masculine, I should have expressed myself better, and it's almost like a small apologetic kind of an energy coming across from the feminine today, right? Okay, so this was for the feminines. Look at this bottom of the deck. I have this beautiful shared beliefs card, right? So both of you share certain beliefs, and these are positive beliefs that that both of you must come to share. All right, these are positive love beliefs, these are positive life beliefs, positive spiritual beliefs, right? So both divine counterparts, one is the light, one is the dark, right? Both of them have similar beliefs. Both of your belief systems are very, very aligned, are very unique. And by this, what do I mean by this? What do I mean by shared beliefs? It's like, for example, if there is a certain situation in front of your masculine, right, and there is a certain decision or an action that he needs to take, now we remove the masculine, we put the feminine, right? What decision, what action would she take? Both of you would move the certain way. Both of you might move the very same way as each other, right? Given any other situation, not with the both of you, of course. With the both of you, you have your own lessons to learn, you have your own karmas to dissolve. That is why you behave this way. But I'm talking about an external situation outside of the connection. तो कोई एक ऐसी स्थिति में दोनों मैस्कुलिन और फेमिनिन को ऐसा रख दिया जाए जहाँ पे तीसरा जन इन्वॉल्व है, जहाँ पे कुछ और हो रहा है, जहाँ पे आपको कोई एक स्टेप लेना है, एक्शन लेना है या हेल्प करनी है किसी की, तो या सही गलत का फैसला करना है, तो आप किस तरीके से मूव करेंगे? आप दोनों में से दोनों का स्टेप, दोनों का एक्शन, दोनों का थॉट एक ही होगा, राइट? बिकॉज बोथ ऑफ यू आर वेरी अलाइंड दैट वे. बोथ ऑफ यू शेयर अ कॉमन बिलीफ सिस्टम. Both of you share consciousness, right? The shared levels of consciousness are existing between counterparts. I've forgotten English today, right? So please forgive me there, right? So so what is coming across for the masculine? What does the masculine want to say to the feminine today? What does the masculine want to say to the feminine today? This is some very beautiful energy coming across from the masculine today. Right, you are irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable in my life, right? People will come, people will go, but you hold a certain sway over me. You have a commanding presence, dear feminine, and I adore you, I love you, right? You might be seeing many couples dancing today. If you're seeing many reels, oh God, this dhoop is just like burning my eyes right now. I need to move it away. Okay, so if you have been seeing couples dancing in reels, you might be able to receive this message from your masculine. Your masculine is reaching out to you, letting you know that you are irreplaceable. Like, we complement each other beautifully. All right, the way you love can never be matched. It can never be matched. Please remember that, my love. Right, and my eyes, the way they started burning as soon as I pulled out this message, is that sometimes the masculine sees things in front of them particularly couples in front of them, and they don't like what they see. It's almost like a vein of comparison, or some little part of jealousy comes up. Look at the shadow side. Little part of jealousy also comes forward. It's like everyone has a partner, everyone deserves love, right? What is wrong with me? What did I do wrong, right? So this is what the masculine might be feeling today. And there is a certain seeking, right? This masculine is seeking quite honestly, I feel. They are looking forward to some answers, to receiving some guidance. I feel like they are not finding answers here, or if this masculine is finding answers, they are not 100% satisfied with that answer. And this is something to do with the connection only, right? So their gaze is now turning upwards towards divine. इट्स लाइक अल्टीमेटली जो भी उनकी सिचुएशन है वो उनको प्रभावित करती है डिवाइन से कनेक्ट करने के लिए, बिकॉज इट बिकम्स द सिचुएशन टर्न्स टफर एंड टफर एंड टफर, मोर एंड मोर डिफिकल्ट as time moves on, right, on this journey. If they are ignoring their feminine, if they are running away, if they are shutting the feminine out, if they are not communicating, their situation sort of like zeroes in on them. It's like they have nowhere to run but to face the situation, to face the truth that they hold within their heart. And thus they turn their gaze upwards in order to seek the answers that they need in their life, right? Why is this happening? Why am I feeling this way? Why does this affect me so much? Nothing like this has ever affected me. I've never seen anything like it. I've never read about it. I've never experienced it. What is this happening? They are unable to understand. That is why they look upwards, and that is where they receive the answers. That is where they receive the growth, right? There is a lot of mirroring that is happening between you and your counterpart at this point, like heavy mirroring happening, and they might be looking at you and seeing themselves, right? So this is Luna Moth. I talked about Luna Moth a day before when I came up for the live. In my last live, you might have heard, if you've heard my last live, I talked about the Luna Moth and how it represents, like, it is very it is a very important animal spirit when it comes to twin flames, particularly because first of all, it's like this winged creature, it has two wings, right? So both of you, one is the masculine, one is the feminine. You are like the two wings of the moth, right? And secondly, the reason why the Luna Moth represents twin flames is that the Luna Moth, the only purpose of this creature is to find its mate, right? To find its mate and procreate and to bring new moth babies into the world. That's its only purpose. It doesn't even eat, right? It has a very brief and a short lifespan. It needs to find its mate. That's its only purpose. That's its sole purpose, sole mission, right? So I feel like today they might be feeling that call to reach out to you. I feel like they are already speaking to you in some way, shape or form. They might be speaking to you through music, or some of the masculines are reaching out to you through books. This is for someone very specific who's watching this live right now. It might be a red book, it might be a blue book. You can flip the book and turn to page 187 to receive answers, to receive communication from your person, right? Red book, blue book, page number 187, any book that is near you, right? You can flip it over and you can receive certain messages that are coming to you through your masculine. They are wanting to reach out to you. They are wanting to let you know how they are equally affected, right? They are not sleeping on this connection. Please trust me, my love. I'm not sleeping on this connection. I'm actively working towards it. Sometimes I feel like I'm paddling just to stay afloat, just to stay above the level of the water, just enough to breathe. And I'm struggling. This person is struggling. That's why they are earnestly seeking answers from divine, right? This seeking does not come easy. It's not a luxury. It's not a luxury. If someone is seeking spiritually, they have been through a very hard time, a very challenging time. That's when we turn our gaze upwards towards God. Because then God says, okay, before that you would not call me in. You would not remember me, right? When you have it easy, when you have it going good, right? When everything is working out for you, you would not remember me. That is like the human mind, right? We don't seek answers. until we are just like pushed into the fire. So this masculine is being pushed into the fire. And speaking of fire, I have vibrancy. So this is like the sun energy coming across with this beautiful sunflower, and they feel your warmth, they feel your energy around them. It's like they cannot understand what is happening, because their 3D life, their material life, the situation that is around them, it feels like this. It feels like this black and white energy. And suddenly they start feeling your energy, and like everything is new, everything is hopeful, everything is beautiful once again, right? And they cannot understand, this masculine cannot understand what you see in them. Why do you want to lay such unconditional faith in them? It's like, what makes you do that? Why do you even want to be around a person like me? I have been the worst to you, right? They can't seem to understand it, but the love that you bring, the light, the warmth that you bring to them, it makes their day. It's like their soul has been in need of this love since millennia, since forever, right? Because they have traveled so far to reach you, to find you. They have traveled multiverses, right, to find you here in this lifetime, right here on earth, isn't it? So this is beautiful right here. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine today? I'm unsatisfied. Look what I said. They're unsatisfied in their current reality. Why? Because the highest timeline that a twin flame will be on is towards their path to union, their path to inner union, and thus their path to external physical union as well. That's the highest timeline as a twin flame, right? So anything lower than that, you're going to feel that void. You're going to feel like, okay, like this does not feel completely 100% natural to me. Your heart knows that. Your heart knows that to be true, right? Your mind is going to say a million things, right? You're going to hear about a million things, but there's something within you that says, okay, I wasn't happy the way things were going. I wasn't happy with the way things were going in my life. I wasn't happy with the things that were unfolding in our connection. I have not been happy. I have not been happy since a long, long time, and I'm unsatisfied with currently what is being brought forward to me. That is why they are seeking answers from divine, from God. There are many, many mistakes that they have made in the past, all right? So this masculine is also thinking about the past today. That's why you also might be reminiscing, right? I wish I could right my wrongs. I wish I could write my wrongs as well. Somehow I feel like some of the masculines want to write a text message to you. They want to write an email, write a letter to you to explain better. They want to be able to vocalize their emotions, their feelings better. They might be very good with the pen, with writing. But when it comes to speaking, maybe they get tongue tied, maybe they get nervous, maybe they start over analyzing, or they feel really anxious when they're speaking. So this masculine is good at writing, and today they are trying their hand at jotting down all of the wrongs that they have done unto you in the past, and they really feel sorry for it. They're really feeling apologetic towards it. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. Look at this. I'm struggling to find the right path. Right, I'm struggling to write also somehow. This masculine is also struggling to write. They might be constantly writing and erasing the messages, right? So this masculine is struggling to find the right path. And they're seeking like, what is my purpose? What is my sole purpose over here? What do I need to do? What is it that I need to do? Because even their work is not bringing that charm, that passion, that inspiration to them at this point. They feel like there is something more, and they are selling themselves short. They feel like, okay, is this what I was here to do? Like, bas ye aao, utho, khao, kamao, so jao. Like, is this the life that I was meant for? Because I feel like I was meant for something great, something huge. My soul knows that, right? But why am I not finding it? Why am I not feeling it? Why? Because they are not choosing their feminine at this point of time. As soon as they choose their feminine herself leads the way to him. The feminine shows the masculine the way, and thus he can start acting towards that inspired path that the feminine lays out for him, right? So without the feminine, the masculine is lost. The masculine feels very mechanical, right? The energy of the masculine goes inert without the feminine around, right? So this is everything that is coming across for you. I'll also look forward towards guidance, all right? What is the guidance that is coming across for the person watching this at this point? Firework effect. This is in fact a connection worth waiting for. Why am I getting worth dying for? Worth killing your ego over, all right? So this is not like a physical death, but an egoic death. So this connection is worth dying for. It's worth living for. It's worth waiting for. This connection is worth a lot. There is this firework effect that's there between twin flames that can only be experienced. It cannot be explained. It can only be experienced. Like when you see fireworks going out in the night sky, what's the energy that you feel within? Like there is exhilaration, there is exuberance, there is joy, there's excitement. You never know what the next pop would look like, isn't it? So similarly, when both twin flames come face to face towards each other, when both of them interact with each other, even if it's on the phone, right? There's a firework effect that takes place between counterparts, right? Why? Because there's a nervous activation that takes place. It's right down to your nerves, like your actual nerves, right? So this is like Kundalini force, Shakti, that is shaken up, that is woken up by your divine counterpart, so that you can come to your actual seeking, so that you can actually seek your own true divine nature. You're here to answer the bigger questions in life, right? Not just to live, breathe, sleep and procreate. You're not here to do that. You're not here to do just that. You're here for you're here to dive into your own actual seeking, your own spiritual seeking, your sadhana, right? So the sooner you come to it, the more easier it becomes for you. Everything becomes very, very, very easy because you start understanding things at a higher level, right? So I hope this reading helped you. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.